Thanks for staying with us. The Lebombo and Ressano Garcia Border Post between South Africa and Mozambique is fully operational post-election protests in Mozambique. Protesters allegedly stormed offices, setting alight buildings and vehicles at the Ressano Garcia Border Post in Mozambique. Now, SABC News reporter Nhlanhla Jele is at the Lebombo Border Post in Mpumalanga. Let's cross live to her now. Nhlanhla, thank you so much for your time. I see while we have thunderstorms and rain this end, it does seem to be hot somewhat where you are. Give us a sense of how things are looking.
Good afternoon to you, Bongiwe, and to the viewers at home. Indeed, the sun literally just came out now at 3 p.m. and it's blazing hot. But just to give you an update as to what is happening, remember on Friday the port of entry was officially opened for both cargo trucks and for people. And as you can see behind me, there's already movement. We understand that at this port of entry, especially on Sundays, cargo trucks are less. There's no cargo trucks moving in and out at the border currently. The queue that we saw during the week, all the way up to kilometer 14, 20 kilometers away from the post, Bongiwe, is nowhere. There's nothing. There are no cargo trucks coming in. There are no cargo trucks coming out at this point. We hear that cargo trucks only start filling up this place from Tuesday. That's where the line goes all the way to kilometer 14. However, people, Bongiwe, on the other hand, earlier on when we were here this morning, we spoke to some Mozambican nationals who were saying to us it's heartbreaking what is happening back at home, because now they're forced to come to South Africa to try and sell stuff so they can make money. They say things are so bad back at home that they have to leave. We also hear from some of the taxi drivers who transport them that they go to South Africa on a rotational basis, Bongiwe. So on Sundays, a group will come, and then Sunday evening also a group will come. So Sundays are quite busy, especially for passengers who come from Mozambique and go to South Africa. However, though, Bongiwe, South Africans going to Mozambique at this point is not a lot anymore. Earlier on, we saw one gentleman who also was part of the group last week who came here and found that the port of entry is closed, so they cannot stamp their work visas. But luckily for him this morning, Bongiwe, he came and did that. So only those who are coming now to the port of entry, many of them are here just to get stamps on their work visas, Bongiwe, and then of course they return back to work. Others, of course, though not a lot, as those who are coming to South Africa are only going home today. Bongiwe?
And Nhlanhla, one then wonders, while it may be smooth sailing today, how concerned are they that maybe protests may spark again, given the situation on the ground right now, and how this may potentially impact this particular border post?
True, Bongiwe, because if we remember correctly, last weekend it was also quiet, and then things started again on Monday. So we are also wondering if this protest action is going to continue tomorrow or if it's going to pick up later on in the evening tonight. We are all not sure. However, we do know that the situation remains quite tense, because we understand that people are also not sure if it's going to happen again or if it's died down and quieted down. And also we haven't got an official word, especially from officials in Mozambique, to say they've sorted out their differences and everything is going back to normal. I mean, the BMA commissioner, who says they've been in constant communication and talks with their counterpart in Mozambique, has actually cautioned South African travelers who wish to go to Mozambique for leisure to say, hold your trips, cancel your trips, or move your trips to another date, because at this point, even them as the Border Management Authority do not have the final word that things are back to normal in Mozambique. So one also wonders if this protest is really done or if it's going to continue. If you remember correctly, they were disrupting the inner city of Maputo, the capital city of Mozambique. So during the weekends, people are at home. And if we all know, many protests happen when people are supposed to be going to work, when businesses are supposed to be operating, in essence crippling the economy. So because it's the weekend, they've been saying to us that it's quiet, there's no fighting, everybody's going about their normal business. However, they're still calling for peace in Mozambique, saying what is happening to their families back home. People have died, cars have been burned, during this protest action. So they're calling for calm and for things to go back to normal. Bongiwe?
Nhlanhla, appreciate that update there. And as you say, it does look like there may be some, economic impact when it comes to this particular protest. And also, as some people are now being urged to postpone their trips. I wonder if they will be willing to do that, but I appreciate your time. Thank you for that update there. That's Nhlanhla Jele live for us at the Lebombo Border Post.